welcome to week 5 of Modalities Movement Therapy. I'm Brenda. Today we're going to be working on the glenohumeral joint, which is the shoulder joint. So we want to really focus on improving that range of movement in that the shoulder joints. For the workout, you'll need a hard reflex ball, a soft reflex ball, a foam roller, and of course some water to hydrate and plump up that fascial tissue. Let's start off in standing. Make sure the weight is spread evenly between the legs, and I want you to bring your hands onto your rib cage. We're going to focus on some diaphragmatic breathing, so we're going to focus on breathing in and out through the nose, and feel the rib cage expanding as the lungs expand, and you're going to feel the diaphragm pushing down and expanding into the lower part of the rib cage around the abdominal area. So let's try to relax the shoulders as much as you can, and take a nice deep breath into your hands, feeling the rib cage expanding. So we want to breathe horizontally, not vertically, and stress these shoulder muscles out. So let's do it again. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale. As you exhale, feel the rib cage coming together, those intercostal muscles getting shorter, smaller, smaller, and then you're going to feel them expanding as you breathe in and exhale. Let's do one more. Take a nice deep breath in. So as you expand that area, feel how everything pushes down around the diaphragm, and then exhaling. And as you exhale, feel how you contract these abdominal muscles. Now we're going to add the movement into the arms. So as you breathe in, let's extend those arms up next to the ears. And on the exhalation, get that movement into the shoulder area and feel the rib cage pulling everything down, dropping the shoulders. And let's do it again. We'll do 2 more. Nice deep breath in. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed, these upper respiratory muscles, and then breathe out. And let's do it again. So as you roll the shoulders up, as you let the arms rise, I want you just to make sure the shoulders are relaxing, so these muscles are not activating there. Let them drop down. And exhale. Pulling everything down, contracting the abdominal muscles there, and release. Shake everything out. I want you to take the blue reflex ball. If you only have one ball, the yellow one or the orange ball, then just use that ball to release the feet. A golf ball, a tennis ball. And nice deep pressure all the way over the arch of the foot to the heel. And again, just be aware of your breathing. And let's do the same thing to the other foot. So just a nice, slow and gentle roll, getting nice and deep into that fascial release. Being aware of your breathing. And you can put that ball to the side. From here, we're now going to do a few roll downs. So I want you to just relax the shoulders again. Take a nice deep breath in. Chin to the chest. Exhale and roll down through the spine. Just hang out there. Now in this position, I'm going to take my right hand onto my right shin, just around the ankle, bend my right knee. I'm going to reach my left hand up to the ceiling. And as I bounce that arm back, I'm bouncing into that knee. So just getting a nice stretch around the lateral side of the extended leg and hopefully into the hamstrings as well, the back of that extended leg. 4 and 3 across the chest as well, 2 and 1. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Hold on to the left shin, reach the right arm up to the ceiling and bounce. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Drop down, let's do it again. Reach up with the left arm, bounce. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Tuck and round. Bend into the left side and reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good. Coming down onto the mat. We're now going to take the yellow reflex ball or the orange ball if you have one, and we're going to bring it onto the cervical vertebra, so C7. But you'll feel it, that's one of the vertebrae that protrudes quite a bit in the spine. Make sure you can feel the ball under there. Link your fingers, bring your head into your hands, and just lying here for a few seconds. I want you to just get into a position. If it's very tender, then you're just going to hold the position and focus on your breathing. If you can put a little bit more weight into the ball, I want you to breathe in and arch. On your exhalation, you're going to push into the ball, exhale, tuck and tilt. The more the rib cage comes down, the more the chin should tilt up. On the inhalation, the chin should be coming down. On the exhalation, tuck from the tailbone, exhale, exhale, tuck, tilt, and let the chin roll up. Let's do another 2 in this position, taking a nice deep breath in. Open up to your arch. And exhale to your tuck and tilt. And again, here we go, nice deep breath in. Chin to the chest, open up and arch. And exhale. Tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt. For the last one, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Feel the chin going up into that exhalation. Activate the glutes there. We're now going to continue the same movement, and you're going to bring the ball a little bit lower down. Not quite at the rhomboids between the shoulder blades yet. Slightly higher, and another 4 breaths in this position. So relaxing the elbows. You should feel that you're getting a little bit more range of movement in those shoulders and in the opening up the elbows. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Again, if it's very sensitive, you just hold it on that spot and don't arch and tuck. Then into the exhalation, if you can, you're going to tuck and tilt the pelvis and let the chin roll up there. Good. Let's go again. 3 more. Nice deep breath in. Open up to your arch. And exhale. Tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt. Another 2. Nice deep breath in. Let's open up and exhale. Here we go for 1 more. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Now if you can, I just want you to shift yourself up the mat and let the ball come down the spine. Otherwise, you can just adjust the ball slightly lower on the spine, right between those shoulder blades at the rhomboids. And if it's very sensitive here, then I want you just to focus on breathing. If you can progress into the arch and the tuck and moving the ball slightly up and down the spine, do so. Let's take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt. If you're not feeling much, adjust the ball slightly. Let's breathe into the arch and exhale. Tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt. Let's do another 2. Nice deep breath in. Open yourself up and exhale. Finishing off with one more, a nice deep breath in. Open yourself up and exhale. Tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt. Good. From there, release the reflex ball and we're going to position it under the lower back. So right where the hip bones cross over the vertebral column. So you're on the spine again, and we're going to breathe into the arch. Breathe out to the tuck and tilt. In this position, wiggle the hips from side to side and just loosen up in the lower back. Come back to the center. Let's do it again. Take a nice deep breath in to that arch. Exhale to tuck and tilt. And wiggling the hips from side to side. We've got another 2 to go. A nice deep breath in. And breathe out. Tucking and tilting. And wiggling the hips. Here we go. One more nice deep breath in. And tuck and wiggle. Let's position the ball underneath the right buttock. I want you to extend the leg and move that ball around, giving that area a nice release there. You can either keep the knee bent and roll that ball around, straighten the leg if you want to, and again, roll that ball, move it around. Let's reposition the ball underneath the left buttock and you repeat the same thing. Wiggling those hips from side to side, straighten the leg if you want to, and move that ball around. We're going to continue using that reflex ball, and I want you now to position the ball onto the upper trapezius. So between the shoulder blade and the spine on the left side, position the ball there. Now rock your knees, keep the knees together and rock them over to the left side. So the ball and the knees are at the same side. Take the left hand or the left wrist in the right hand and you're going to bounce into that rotation. Bounce around. Move that arm up and down. So we're getting a nice release into the whole shoulder area there. Bounce the arm up next to the ear and across the body. You can either keep the knees still to the left side or increase a little bit of movement into that and increase the stretch down the lateral side in that spiral rotation. Bounce the arms around. Keep going, moving up and down. Give yourself a few more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's repeat the same thing to the right side. So you're going to position the ball under the right shoulder, between the shoulder blade and the spine. Feet and knees together. Rock over to the right side. Right wrist in the left hand, and let's bounce and reach the arm next to the ear. And take it across the body, keeping the knees still or increasing the movement around the lower part of the body by bouncing them. Keep the feet stacked. Keep going. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release the ball. Keep it handy. We're going to use it in a minute. And have a nice big yawn. And stretch. Hopefully you're feeling that range of movement has already improved in the shoulders. We're now going to bring the neck onto the foam roller. You can either keep the feet flat, knees bent, or extend the legs out, whatever's more comfortable for you. Neck is on the foam roller, and the base of the skull, we're going to massage over the base of the skull from side to side. Holding on to either side of the roller, I want you to shear a little bit from side to side, sliding the head side to side. Let's hug the knees and rock them up to a seated position. Shoulder blades onto the roller. Lift your tailbone and let's give the shoulders a little bit of a release there. Rock the elbows over to one side, work on one shoulder blade, moving right up into the neck. Nice big range of movement there. Let's repeat the same thing to the other side. And finishing off, bring the tailbone back onto the mat. We're now going to bring the roller lengthways under the spine. Keep your reflex ball handy, we're going to use it in a minute. And lower yourself down onto the foam roller. Again, have a nice big yawn. Stretch and pediculate. Yawn. Let's bring the feet flat again. Link the fingers. Extend the palms up to the ceiling. Spread your thumbs out. Keeping a neutral position in the spine, you're going to breathe in and just bounce the arms up above the head. Just feel the range of movement in your shoulders and exhale. Bring the arms back above the belly button. And again, nice deep breath in and bouncing around. Just checking that range of movement in the shoulders. And exhale. Let's release the arms. Extend your right arm. Take the reflex ball and you're going to now work over the pectoral muscles on the right side. So let's massage into the armpit and up towards the shoulder. You can work little circular motions right from the sternum up to the shoulder. And now what I want you to do is bring the hand behind the shoulder and we're going to work along the tricep. So you can push and twist or roll up and down the triceps. We're going to repeat the same thing to the other side. So you're going to take your left arm out to the side, stay where you are, and roll over those pectoral muscles. Open the arm out, and like we did on the triceps, you can push and twist, you can roll it. Whatever gives you the most release. And let's take the hand behind the shoulder, work along the triceps, rolling or pushing and twisting. Put the ball to the side. Reach your arms out at shoulder height. And we're going to focus on hugging the roller with the shoulder blades in this position. As you breathe in, I want you to open up as much as you can. Hug the roller with the shoulder blades. And then you're going to rotate, pushing the rib cage down. So again, the chin is lifting. And then your hands are rotating and you are lifting those shoulders up, opening up across the back of the shoulders. Let's breathe in, open yourselves up into that arch, hug the roller with the shoulder blades and exhale. Keep exhaling, tucking and tilting, engaging the glutes, pushing that rib cage down. Let's go again. Nice deep breath in. Open yourself up. And exhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. Tuck and tilt. Here we go again. Nice deep breath in. Open yourself up and exhale. Tuck and tilt. Finishing off the last one, a nice deep breath in and exhale. Come back into your neutral position. Link the fingers, thumbs are out, and let's test that range of movement in the shoulders. Hopefully it's feeling a lot more, like you're able to get a lot more range of movement. Exhale. Bring the arms up, and one more time, nice deep breath in, and bounce. Open yourself up, and exhale. Bring the arms next to the body, and taking the feet slightly closer together, let's focus a little bit on the abdominal area, into the glutes, that core. So we're going to breathe in again. On your exhalation, push the lower back down into the mat, pulling the rib cage and the hips closer. Lift the knees up, let them float, the feet float off the mat. Keep the knees where they are, and you're going to breathe in. And on the exhalation, tuck a little bit deeper. Any pain in the lower back, you're going to drop the feet onto the mat. Take a nice deep breath in, and exhale. And again, nice deep breath in, and exhale. Breathing in, and exhale. Keep going, breathing in, and exhale. On that inhalation, keep the tailbone where it is. On the exhalation, lift a little bit higher. Another 2. Nice deep breath in. And finish off with one more. And exhale. Lower down, release one foot, release the other foot, and again, a nice big stretch. Yawn and pediculate. Staying on the foam roller, I'm going to give you 2 options now. If you can, so we're going to focus on stretching the front of the legs. You're going to take your foot in hand and tuck it underneath you next to the foam roller. Feeling the stretch into the front of the leg. So taking a nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, tuck a little bit, feel the stretch increase. If you are in this position, you're going to, and you're taking any strain in the knees, you're going to come up and bring one foot in front and tuck the other leg underneath. Same thing again. Take the hands behind you on the mat. Otherwise you stay in this position if you're already feeling enough of a stretch there. Otherwise your hands are on the mat behind you and you're breathing in. On the exhalation, tuck and tilt. Try to keep the knee on the mat, but when you're exhaling, lower back's pushing down closer to the foam roller and you're feeling that stretch increase. Let's continue. Breathing in, open yourself up, and exhale into that tuck. Your other option is to continue lying on the roller and exhaling. Finish off with one more nice deep breath in and exhale. Release the foot in whichever position you're in and bring the other foot underneath you. Stay where you are. I'm just going to move around to the other side so you can see me more easily. Either in this position, tucking that foot under from a seated position, hands behind the back. Let's breathe in. Open yourself up. Exhale. Tuck and tilt. Otherwise, we assume the position on the foam roller. Breathing in and exhaling. Another 2 nice deep breaths in and exhale. Finishing off with one last one, nice deep breath in and exhale. Release the foot. Take a nice deep breath in. Circle the arms up next to the ears. And tucking the chin to the chest, reach your hands to your knees. Squeeze your glutes. Roll up through the spine. And coming up onto the hands. And bring the knees on either side of the foam roller. We're going to do one more stretch. Working the front, stretching and lengthening the front line of the body. Focusing on the shins. So try and keep the feet flat, the front of the feet flat, hands on the foam roller. Sitting nice and tall, you're going to breathe in. On your exhalation, again, I want you to tuck from the tailbone, push the hands into the foam roller, lift the knees up and tuck as much as you can. Exhaling there. Let's do 3 more like that. Nice deep breath in. Release the knees onto the mat. And in your exhalation, tuck, tilt, and round. If you're taking too much strain in the front of the ankles, keep the knees down. Otherwise, you're going to push into the foam roller and increase that contraction in the abdominals. Finishing off with 2 more. Nice deep breath in. Open yourself up. And exhaling. Tuck, tilt, and round. The last one, a nice deep breath in. Open yourself up and exhale. Tuck, tilt, and round. Let's bring the foam roller next to the mat, lying forward on your abs. You're going to bring the knee up onto the foam roller and roll that inner thigh out. Take the hand onto the roller, stay on the elbows, or you can even use that foam roller, or use the hand on the foam roller to increase that movement. So you get to that last little bit and push the foam roller with the hand to get right into that hip area. You can relax the foot next to the foam roller. Keep going, another 2. And 1 more. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Lying forward, knee onto the roller, foot either on the roller or next to the foam roller. Finish off with 2 more. Keep the roller between the knees and come back into that position. This time we're going to keep the knees apart and you're going to squeeze the foam roller with the feet. So if you see it from this angle, we want to really open up and tuck everything into the tailbone. So I want you to feel this area working, activating as well into the inner thighs, but really opening up around the hip area. So hands are on the mat in front, and you're going to breathe into your arch. On your exhalation, squeeze the foam roller with the feet, slide the fingers to the knees, and stay in that rounded tuck position and feel that opening up. Good. Drop down again. Nice deep breath in. Open up to arch. Exhale, tuck, squeeze, round. Keep going. Drop down. Breathing in. Open yourself up. Exhale, squeeze, tuck, tilt, and round. Breathing in and exhale. 4 to go. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, tuck, squeeze, tilt. Another 2, nice deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, tuck, tilt. And the last one. Exhale. Let's release the foam roller. Have a quick drink of water. Lying on one side, we're going to take the legs out to the diagonal. So in this position, your shoulders have been released. I don't want you to feel any tension in the shoulders. Your weight should be pushing into the glutes, and we should be feeling those obliques working. So you should be able to lift up off the elbow and not take any strain in the shoulder. You're going to bend the top knee, rotate the foot, and open up there. So you're going to use this foot to push the bottom leg down, so create some resistance. You're going to bring the hand behind the head, and on the inhalation, you're going to bring the leg back, so use the top foot to push the leg back. On the exhalation, you're going to bring that extended leg out to the diagonal, and you're going to rock back, so you're feeling the upper oblique, there's obliques on the top side of the body, exhaling there. So tucking and bring it up as much as you can. Let's rock forward and breathe in. So lifting right up and out of that shoulder. And exhale. So you should be able to lift up off the elbow, no problem. And breathe in. Opening up and exhaling. Tuck, tuck, tuck. We're going to keep going, another 5. Breathing in. Open yourself up and exhale. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Keep exhaling. So we're focusing more on that exhalation. 3 to go. Open yourself up and exhale. Tuck, tilt, and lift. Good. 2 more. Nice deep breath in. Opening up and exhaling. For the last one, nice deep breath in and exhale. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So lengthening the legs out to the side, elbow lifting up and out of that shoulder. Bend the top knee and bring the legs in front. So let's start on the inhalation, pushing that leg back, lifting and opening up, breathing in. On the exhalation, tuck and tilt, 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 feeling those obliques working and breathing in. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Good, keep going for 3. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Breathing in for 4 and exhale. Here we go for 5 and exhale. Breathing in for 6 and exhale. Feel it tucking, tucking, lift, lift, resist, resist, resist. 2 more. Nice deep breath in and exhale. And is this the last one? Nice deep breath in and breathe out. 2, 3, and release. Good. Let's rock around onto the abdominals. In this position, I want you to turn your feet out. You bring your arms next to your body, and you're going to drop the shoulders down and focus on breathing in to the left. Look over your shoulder, reach your hand, reach, and exhale to the center. A nice deep breath in. You're going to rock over to the other side. Look over that shoulder and reach that hand down to the foot. Exhale and drop down. Keep going. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Breathing in. Squeezing the glutes to support the lower back. And exhale. 4 to go. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Breathing in. And exhale. Another 2. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Hands under the shoulders. Let's lift the tailbone and push back into your child's pose. In this position, focusing just on the breathing. I want you to feel that lower back releasing as the lungs expand, pushing the diaphragm down, releasing any tension on either side of the spine. From there, come back onto hands and knees. We're going to open out the arms or the hands as wide as you can, wider than the mat. We're going to take the tailbone back, and you're going to take your forehead and your nose forward between the hands, squeezing the shoulder blades together, nice wide elbows. And you're going to bounce from one side to the other side. Bounce. Squeezing those shoulder blades together and side. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Come back to the center. On the exhalation, round the spine and stretch the shoulder blades apart there. Let's go down. So we're opening up, squeezing the shoulder blades together first. Bend the elbows and drop the nose and the forehead to the mat. Exhale, tuck and round, chin to the chest. Breathe in, shoulder blades together first and bend the elbows. Let's exhale, tuck, round, round, chin to the chest. Breathing in, open up, drop down. Exhale, tuck, and round. We're going to do another 4. Open up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, drop down, breathing in, and exhale. Three more, breathing in. And exhale. Another 2. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. And the last one, shoulder blades together, breathing in and exhale. Bring the knees together. Let's reach the arms around to the left side and take the right hand onto that left hand and bounce the bum back towards the right side. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Walk the hands around to the right side. Take the left hand onto the right hand and bounce your bum back to the left side. And we're going to come forward, lying on the mat. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows are into the waist. So similar movement, we're going to activate those rhomboids. So we're pulling the shoulder blades back together, hands are spread out next to the chest, and you're breathing in to the left. And let's drop down and exhale. Good, again, nice deep breath in. Activate those rhomboids, pull the shoulder blades together and come up, pressing into the hands. And exhale. Make sure those glutes are activated, so you're squeezing the glutes to support the lower back. Here we go, 6 more. Take a nice deep breath in, squeeze, pull up and lift. Lower down. Again, breathing in and exhale. Squeeze, pull, and exhale. 3 to go. So you want to feel your neck lengthening out of that movement. Pull down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And the last one, we're just going to add a little bit of a neck rotation. So nice deep breath in. And nod the head from side to side. And release. Let's tuck them. We'll lift the tailbone and pull back into your child's pose. Rest your forehead on your mat again and a few nice deep breaths in. Back onto hands and knees. Any strain in the wrists, you drop onto the elbows for the next few exercises. Working into our plank position. So we're going to start off in a down dog, then we're going to move into plank. So curl the toes under, push up into your pyramid or down dog, and just walk through the feet. Good, both heels down. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Come forward into that plank position, pushing into the heels. So squeeze the glutes, your spine is slightly rounded. Now you're going to bend your knees, push back into a nice lower back stretch, extend the legs. Drop the head so the crown of the head is pointing down to the mat and your neck is not taking any strain. We're going to go back into that bent position with the knees. And now you're going to fire yourself forward, squeezing the glutes, push into the heels. We're going to go straight into that pyramid or down dog position. So push back, crown of the head pointing to the mat, bend the knees, push the tailbone back. Now you're ready to fire forward, but you're starting off by pushing the heels back, squeezing the glutes, and coming into your plank position. As I said, drop onto the elbows if you're taking any strain in the wrists. Let's push back into pyramid or down dog. Relax the head, bend the knees, push back, open up over the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, push into the heels, into that plank position. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's go back into pyramid or down dog. Bend the knees. Fire yourself forward. Squeezing the glutes, pushing into the heels. Pyramid or down dog. Keep going. Bend the knees. Push into the heels. Fire yourself forward, squeezing the glutes. Here we go again. Push back to pyramid or down dog. Bend the knees. And fire yourself forward. We're going to do 3 more. Squeezing the glutes, pushing into the heels. Pyramid or down dog. Bend the knees. Fire yourself forward. Hold that plank position. Another 2. Push into pyramid or down dog. Bend the knees. Fire yourself forward. And pyramid or down dog. Bend the knees. And fire yourself forward. I want you to hold it in that plank position, squeezing the glutes, pushing into the heels. Hold it, and bending the elbows. If you need to drop onto the knees, do so. Otherwise, you're going to bring the elbows into the waist and drop down, resting your forehead on your hands. Turn your feet out, so open up there and breathe. Wiggle the hips from side to side. Hands next to the chest, under the shoulders, tailbone lifts, and push back up onto hands and knees. Have a quick drink of water. We're just going to stretch the arms and the shoulders a little bit more. Let's take the foam roller next to the mat. And you're going to take the hand in above the foam roller, reach the other arm through, and I just want you to roll there. Roll. Roll out. Hold it in that position. Try and reach a little bit further and bounce. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Hand is above, reach the arm through, and let's just round the spine, reach that arm and bounce. And take it as far as you can and reach through. Release the roller, bring it in front of you onto the mat. Knife edge of the hands on the roller. Tailbone is lifted, and let's just bounce the chest up and down. As you do that, nod the head from side to side. Taking a nice deep breath in here. On your exhalation, tuck, tilt, and round the spine, and bounce your bum back to your heels. Let's do that again. Nice deep breath in. And bounce the chest up and down. On your exhalation, tuck the tailbone round the spine and bounce back. 2, 3, 4. Finish off with 2 more. Breathing in and bounce. And exhaling and bounce. Last one, breathing in and bounce. Nice deep breath in. On your next exhalation, tuck, tilt, and bounce. Good. Finish off with the neck back on the foam roller, and then just nod the head from side to side. Keep going. And we're now going to bring the arms next to the ears. Stay where you are. Extend the arms, just watch your ponytail doesn't get caught under the roller. Extend those arms, lift your tailbone so the deltoid, the top of the shoulder, is on the roller on both sides. And you're just going to rock the tailbone up and down. And let's lower the back onto the roller, or onto the mat. Release the foam roller. And have one last big stretch. And yawn. Hug your knees. And rock yourself into a seated position. Around. And come up to standing. Let's test that range of movement in the shoulders. So we're going to stand up, feet apart. Distribute the weight evenly and taking a nice deep breath in. I want you to hopefully feel like that range of movement in your shoulders has definitely improved. Exhaling, exhaling, rib cage is dropping down. And one more. Take a nice deep breath in. Extend the arms up and opening up, and release the shoulders. Swing the arms around the body and shake everything out. One last deep breath in and exhale. Well done, and thank you for joining me.